Alright. Welcome back to the. I want to say this is the final episode of our GunBerserker build. Quite possibly is. So, here's the problem. Don't Fear the Reaper means that we have to wait. First of all, in order to set this up, there's a very specific set of answers you have to give during chipping in order to set this up. So, during Rogue's Quest line, you have to do that. After that, you have to wait here for 5 minutes saying nothing. And the only way we're going to know is if after 5-6 minutes, Johnny gives us the option. So we're going to sit here for 5 minutes. So if you're watching this on YouTube, obviously just fast forward 5 minutes. If you're watching this on Twitch, we're going to talk about the NBA for a little while. Steph Curry is him, and Kevon Looney is also Himothy. Yo, that game today, golly. That game today, Steph Curry puts up 50 points when his team was absolute garbage, except for Kevon Looney. We're going to talk about him in a minute. Steph Curry, the three ball wasn't even dropping like that. He just killed them with the scoops and the layups. It was serious out there. He had to put up all those points. They won by 20, by the way, but up until halfway through the third quarter, it was still basically a tie game. So them taking off on those guys, the Kings, which the Kings ended the season as the most highest rated offense in NBA history. That's counting the 95-96 Bulls. That's counting the 15-16 Warriors. That's counting the 16-17, 17-18 Warriors with KD. That's counting all these amazing teams. Freaking Steph Curry goes off for 50 away when his team had historically been the worst home road split team of all time, especially to make the playoffs. This guy's different. That was a game that they're going to be showing on ESPN Classics, Hardwood Classics on Sundays at 10 o'clock from now on. That was how serious that game was. Man, I cannot. Oh, that was crazy. I want to catch the rerun again. Like, I want to see it from start to finish without a pause, without any commercial breaks. Just watch the entirety of the game for footage sakes. I'm sure LeBron James is watching that game over and over again, just trying to figure out what they're going to do about Kevon Looney. Let's talk about Kevon Looney. This man has been Dennis Rodman from the 90s for the last 3 games. 20 rebounds a game for the last 3 games. Again, stupid stats coming out of these guys. It is great. I've never been this excited. I was so tense going into today, just wondering, like, are these guys going to be able to take this home? Because this is Game 7. Those are the most exciting words in sports. Game 7. Basketball. Somebody's got to go home. This year, it was the Kings, but they put up a heck of a fight. They put up one heck of a fight. But them Warriors, man, I mean, I could tell Stephen Curry just wants to, send it home. Am I able to save here? Hold up. Okay, I can't save at this time if I need to. Alright, yeah. So once he gives us the option, I am going to save over that. Man, that was a heck of a game. Jordan Poole, man. Jordan Poole, $140 million, Game 7, comes out and puts up 8 points or something like that. Now, that said, there were some stretches in the late third, not fourth, late third quarter where he did not necessarily score a lot, even though he hit one one crucial 3 at a point, but he did do some work. He did some good work for us. When it comes to I hope I'm on the right screen. I hope it's not the different screen than this one. But I think it is the one where you're just sitting and just wondering what you're supposed to do. Um, for 140 million, this man needs to be better. Like he's supposed to be getting what, 27 million dollars next year, generational wealth, and I'm not seeing it on the court. Like this is why when people get punched, you're not supposed to talk about it. And I know this is going to sound crazy, but listen, hear me out here. Michael Jordan punched Steve Kerr. They won't win the finals after that.
Kinda tough deciding which of your
Uh-oh.
friends get to die.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Johnny's talking to us.
News is you got this one chum who's already dead. And he'd be honored to join you on a wild suicide run.
Alright, so we got it.
You, me, and Arasaka Tower.
We qualified for the
Kinda
ending.
sounds like a Eurodyne lyric, I know. But trust me, we'll go fucking Nova.
Alright. So I want to save right here. Oh, I can't save over it. Alright, so if I die during this. By the way, if you die, you just completely lose the ending. You don't get the reset. Like, you just have to go backwards. So I'll have to load the game from before we talked to Panda and Misty. And, well, not Misty. We were already upstairs in front of the chairs here. I'll show you what it looks like. So this is just before sitting down in this chair. So it'd be another 5 minutes of waiting. Just a heads up. It's a punishing ending. And all the enemies are scaled up to level 50, which means on very hard mode, this is going to be extremely tough. So I'm just letting you guys know. Can I quick save though? I don't know if it'll quick save or... Okay, it won't let me quick save either.
This plan, what would it entail, exactly?
Plan? Well, might be how Rogue operates. I say you grab the hottest iron you can find, stride in the tower's front door, and cut your own path down to the lower levels.
That's what we're going to do, boys.
If Makoshi's deep underground like Hanako claims it is, you'll just have to find the elevator.
If I gotta die, rather fall into my grave, gun in hand and on fire, and not drag
Yes, sir.
with me.
That's what I'm talking about. He likes it
You
too.
just discovered what it takes to become a legend. Grab your iron. Let's mobilize. Time to party like it's 2023.
Are not allowed on the premises. We wish you a pleasant day.
Careful. This is their house. Got a game plan all polished and perfect.
I forgot. I'm literally solo here. So we're basically doing this on our own. But where are you dropping that's legendary? Oh, Sandy. Software. Well, let's go. Oh, wait. I'm gonna wait for my Berserk to come back on. Oh, wow. My max health is literally cut from 621 to yeah, this is happening, guys. So I don't even have like my max health during this quest. I don't want to accidentally get killed. That's my main problem. Okay. And we got mechs. Let's get back. Little healing ain't gonna hurt nobody. Oh, whoa. Except if they actually run at me. I don't want to wait another 5 minutes because I got impatient with the mech. I'm just going to trade sides as we go. Oh, come on. Gotta stay calm. Is that one down? Looks like it. There we go.
The first tower went up in smoke. Labs were underground. Elevator's what we want. Shit. Needs an access token. Need to find a guard with some chops. Status. He'll have our access token.
I need to heal. Boxing Chug should be able to take care of this for the most part. Washing,
So far, so good.
need you guys to just give up and die. Alright. Where's the access token? It's a frag grenade. Oh, you serious? Oh dang, I'm not close enough. I don't want to be close enough though. Those guys are packing pretty heavy metal. Can we craft them mid-fight? If not, I'm gonna have to switch guns. There we go. Where you at? How did I miss that many shots? Steph Curry with a shot. Learning to aim with the bottom of the square is crazy. Oh gosh! Alright, this is getting crazier and crazier. Like I'm getting more and more overwhelmed with how many people there are. Just need that bleed to work pretty well. Stay calm, stay calm, stay calm. Make sure I'm regenerating. You sound like one of those bandits in Dragon's Dogma when you kill them.
Got it.
Are these guys like non-stop? How do I take the elevator? Over here? Okay.
Starting to think this plan wasn't batshit crazy after all.
Hey. There's no telling who's coming out of that elevator. Or what.
Come on, already.
I've never played this ending before though, so by the way guys. Now my max health is now 520, 562. Which is exactly the same as the number of frag grenades I have. That's kind of crazy. That it would land on that specifically. Okay.
Net run operations control.
Oof.
Sounds like a good place to run a mega facility from.
We plug in your output there. See how she settles in.
I'd expect a very warm welcome down below if I were you.
Good. If we're going out, it better be with fucking fireworks.
It'll be a hour, no doubt. Just focus. You're better than them.
Okay.
Motherfuckers got no love for foreplay. Brace yourself, B.
Go this way? Damn. Oh, I thought I already reloaded. Alright, move. with sense of urgency. Oh god. I don't know where all this damage is coming from. If I sound tense, it's because I'm tense. I don't want to die, and I'm on very hard mode with the suicide build. Like, this build is not meant to be safely done. This is a very, hey, I'm not hiding, I'm out here, I'm outside build. But I'm using cover for once in this game. I haven't activated my second heart. I still have biomonitor left. We still have a couple of second chances left. So, as long as things don't get too hairy, we can survive. Thanks for the reminder. So this is actually way harder than when I did it with Panem. Number one, I'm alone. But number two...
Hey, over here. Ain't no expert, but sure looks like the tower's mainframe to me.
Guess we just see what happens when we jack all in.
Number two, all these enemies are scaled up to level 50, which means they're the same level as me. And the game... Well, the game was a very hard mode for Panem, but still. Oh, is that same weapon here? I guess I gotta go down that way. Can't shoot through the door. Okay. Run out of ammo again. I want to check out the humans that are supporting it more so than anything else. Dang, that was my biomonitor. Alright, I got a minute 20 on that. These door ledges are just screwing me up. I need to just swap to I think I might need to swap. Hold up. Just look at the stacks of cold blood just constantly refreshing because of the crits. And then I have no recoil, so it's just consistent damage. This is where that no recoil works out really well. That's where that works out really well for us. All right, let's craft some more ammo for both of those now. Alright, so rifle ammo, craft out, max out. Shotgun ammo, max out again as well. Oh wait, I had more. I could have probably used what you call it to help that out as well. Do I just jump down? I think so, right? Let's tell me to go this way. But then it's not telling me which way to go after that. Like, how am I supposed to get down there? And this is a timed mission, ain't it? Yeah, this is basically a timed mission. I need to get down there somehow. I guess we're jumping.
Surrender immediately.
Darn it! Samurais! Well, ninjas actually, I guess. That's what they call the Arasakas. Johnny's a samurai. The Arasaka are ninjas. Alright, it's in here. Oh god. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Taking damage. Just activated my biomonitor again. No biggie.
Exactly seeing any slots.
Mainframe's under the floor, most likely. Need to find a way to eject it.
Nah, like a goddamn adventure game.
How do I do this? I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm kind of stuck here.
Think you can use it?
We'll find out.
Damn, could really use you right now, Spider. This what we're looking for? Okay, and?
Okay. Fuck. I don't need this. Stay aggressive, stay aggressive, stay aggressive, stay aggressive. Activate Berserk. Stay aggressive. Okay. Heal. Turn around. Take care of that guy.
That's the slot. Let's make Alt at home.
Sure hope your X output performs as advertised.
Look on my works, ye mighty, in despair. Come on, let's
Okay. We made it. We made it. I can't save during this, right? Yeah. Alright, so we get one shot at Atom Smasher. Let's craft before we get there. If I first try this, I'm gonna be so excited. First trying this with a Berserk build in very hard mode is crazy. Like, I'm not using Sandy, I'm not using net running, I'm just gun. just straight up gun and Berserk. Feels good though, honestly. It does feel good so far.
Alt! You here?
What's with the door? Don't strain yourself now.
Interesting. All for naught.
don't have to do anything except stay black and pay taxes. It's me. Sorry, that ain't really gonna work out for me, my guy. Sure. I mean, if you can finish me, that's a big if smasher. Cause I'm kind of in my groove right now. Sorry, my homing missiles are just a little bit better than yours. Actually, my homing missiles came from you.
Johnny Silverhand sends his regards.
Are you fucking with me now?
He's got a point, V. Shut up and finish him. Be done with it.
Took down Johnny's arch enemy. Gotten good, I guess. Damn, it feels nice.
KO.
We saw this place in a dream. Come on, not much further to go.
I will be waiting.
All right. Okay, so here's a problem. What I will do... Alright, so there's two problems. I do want to show the ending, but if I show the ending, it's going to have nudity in it. So, the main difference in the ending between the regular Path of Glory and this one is that they're, Rogue's still alive, right? So we'll go up until a bit of this.
See ya on the other side.
But I'm not going to be able to show Rogue being alive, unfortunately, because we have to go through Panem's sweet chest to get there, and that's going to get this demonetized on YouTube and age restricted. So, sorry, you're not going to be able to see that bit of it. But it's just going to be one extra person who's still alive, technically. Alright, upstairs we go. One kitty, two kitty, out to the city, picking up the necklace, and off to Mikoshi we go. Let's see.
Then, you and I. When the evening is spread out against the sky.
Okay,
Like
this is the same
on a table.
poem she gave us before.
Let us go through certain
Yeah, when we did it with Panem.
streets. The muttering retreats of restless nights in one-night cheap hotels, and sawdust restaurants and oyster shells. Streets that follow like a tedious argument.
It's so weird because this is the Panem endings poem, but then it's going to give us the Rogue endings
Do not ask,
ending
what is it?
for the most part.
Let us go and make our visit.
I guess because I'm doing this from the perspective of V, though, instead of the perspective of Johnny. She gives Johnny a different poem.
I did it, Johnny. Despite it all, somehow, I did it.
Devised a solid plan and pulled it off. That's you. Well done.
I'm sorry. Not sure I quite caught that.
Then wash out your ears, dumbass.
Is this it? The infamous prison of souls?
Not how I remember it. But Alt wasn't running the show back then.
So, where are all of Soul Killer's victims?
Fuck if I know. We only see what Alt wants us to see.
We should probably hurry before Arasaka sends reinforcements. Where's Alt?
Haven't caught on yet, have you?
What? What do you mean? You're out. Too bad. Johnny could have used someone like you by his side.
Strong words from a fellow construct stuck in the same Arasaka prison.
Wait, what? So that's... Fuck.
You shall live for about...
Where's she? Is there... What I told you...
Turning your back on the problem again? What? A little guilt creeps in and that's that? You give up?
I mean, we can. We can just go in the well. The well's right here, right? No, it's not here. Where's the well? The well's the hard one to see. Oh, it's back here.
Don't apologize. We knew all along this is how it would play.
Don't fuck with me right now.
Only if you cut your pathetic I'm sorry bullshit.
I want to see what this line says.
Jesus. I'm about to shred a comrade in a chunk of my own soul in one fucking go.
Oh, it's that
No
line.
idea what that shit feels like.
Sounds kind of familiar. We know that attitude. CV, stand with you whether you like it or not.
Oh, let's go.
Goodbye, V. And never stop fighting.
He actually pushed me in this time. I think that's the best way that whole exchange can really go, honestly. Like, you try to give Johnny the body, he talks you out of it. Alright, fine, I'll go. Then y'all hash it out a little bit, and then, you know, he just pushes you in and says, yo, go live your life, bro. I lived mine already. Like, even if you only got 6 months, try to figure that shit out and try to fix it. Alright, and this just turns into another variation of the Path of Glory ending. in this case, nobody dies to Adam Smasher. So that's why this is the best possible ending from my opinion, from my viewpoint. Uh, and I know you could say is that the Arasaka ending could also be considered a good ending because technically nobody dies there either. Why do I have a diary? All right. Well, anyway, uh, doesn't matter which one I use. So, uh, as always. By the way, if I go in the shower, Pam's gonna be there naked. That's why I'm not gonna do that. So, as always, I've been me. You've been awesome, and yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Rogue's alive, guys. I promise. So the whole thing about the Arasaka ending, I wouldn't call the Arasaka ending the best ending because if you go with Hanako's plan, then Arasaka, the company, the evilness of Saburo just wins, and the world is in a worse place overall. In any other ending, Arasaka falls, and yeah, that starts a fifth corporal war or whatever, but ultimately the world is in a better position than it was because Yorinobu succeeded in his plan to bring Arasaka down from the inside. So he's been kind of being a double agent on the inside of Arasaka. He decided to take it over from the inside instead of trying to be. He said, I think the quote was, "Eventually, you stop trying to plant bombs and you become the bomb." So he became the inside threat of his own organization in order to take it down. So that's why you want to take any ending other than the Arasaka double ending, um, because that's best for the world. But I think Path of Glory, specifically, it's a toss up between. Do you think the Autocados ending is better with what's it called, Belly of the Beast, I guess, whatever it's called. Um, it's up to you if you think the Avocados ending's better. There's a lot of nice things about that ending. I don't know if there's any possibility of V being healed in that ending because he's going to the out. Like he's going out and I'm sorry, but there's no new technology out there. Like staying inside Night City, especially with Mr. Blue Eyes, is probably the best possible outcome for uh for V here. So I would say that V meeting up with Mr. Blue Eyes, who apparently is also Morgan Blackhand, the strongest solo of all time, um, and also some kind of immensely powerful net hacker, net runner. I think that's probably the best possible ending. Like, because that leaves, there's a small non zero chance, because he already understands V's condition apparently. There's a small non zero chance that he's not lying to V about being able to help him. Even though V doesn't believe him in this ending, there's a non zero chance that he can actually save V's life. Um, and if he is able to do that, that's crazy because I think the problem was that it was biological rejection. So maybe it's like, hey, you're an engram anyway, so I just remove you from your body and we put you in a new body or a robot or whatever we have to do in order to make you, you know, make you live again, keep you alive. There's no telling, yeah? There's no telling. Um, yeah, it's actually pretty cool. We managed the first try, Don't Fear the Reaper. I'm super excited about that. And we're officially Dunzo Rapunzel with the GunBerserker build. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys have learned to respect Berserk. Yo, the entire Cyberpunk community puts zero respect on Berserk. So I'm not pointing fingers at people. I'm just saying like it's been pointed out by many people, YouTubers and otherwise, that Berserk gets no love, and it is kind of number one. There's a misunderstanding of how to use it, but number two, compared to Sandevistan and Cyberducks, it's just you don't really notice the goodness of it as much. And even superhero landing, I don't think it hits as hard as it needs to hit in order to be like, oh yeah, that's why you use Berserk. Like you use Sandy time, it's time slowed, so it feels really good, and then you hit people in the face with throwing knives or whatever you need to do. Comrade's hammer. There's any number of things that work really well in Sandy time, or just slice them up with a sword, whatever you got to do. Or if you use a cyber deck, then you can make everybody go cyber psychosis or suicide mode or blow up their grenades, and it just turns into nastiness. Or you could use the critical legendary short circuit build, which is absolutely broken. Also, you have any number of ways to just make things melt in front of your face, or honestly from a mile away through the camera that they don't even see you, but you see them through the camera and they just die. Like that's just ridiculous. But for for this build, which is basically I got a gun, I got ammo, and I got rage. I've got cover maybe. Like we're not slowing time, we're not hiding and making you kill yourselves and fight each other. We're this is my weapon. How do Marines say? This is my gun. This is my weapon. There are many like it, but this is mine. Or how does it say? This is my rifle. There are many like it, but this is mine. Something like that. Yeah. Basically, this is my shotgun. There are actually no others like it, but this is my rifle anyway. This is my shotgun anyway. And then they're having that zero recoil against the mech there. That guy kind of got stuck in the corner there. That was really cool too. I like being able to utilize that. Even though I forgot to use Berserk in that situation, that would have done a lot more damage. But yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys yeah stay. Will come back. Actually, do I want to do the same thing but with grenades? And do I want to do it right now? I don't have the grenade build active right now. I don't have it all the way up. I can get it all the way up, but I don't have all the specs for it. I think I'm gonna need one episode to put grenades together and get all the stuff together for a grenade build, and then after that we can do a grenade build. Uh, for this ending, I'm just kind of concerned. Nah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We should be fine. Yeah, we'll go grenade build for next time. Um, Fortunately, I will have a little bit more understanding of what I'm expected to do in this ending because I've done it with guns now. So yeah, we'll be able to knock that out fairly well. So if there's one thing I would change about the way I played this, instead of taking the physical bleed version of the defender, now I know that I should have taken the electric version because I didn't know that Ba Xing Chong would be a bleed weapon. So now I have two bleed weapons and a fire weapon. I have no electric weapons, so I wish I did take up the defender as an electric weapon. So that's the one huge discrepancy in my build that I should have taken. I wish I did not take. Or I wish I changed the way I took it. So that's my big. If I could redo anything, that's what I would redo is, and that would have made killing that mech even way faster and give me a dedicated mech killing weapon as well. Um, Anything else? No, well, I don't think I have anything else for you guys. So I think I've said this before, but as always, I've been me. You've been awesome. Catch you next time. Peace.